think the experience of fundamentals of public speaking online was a positive experience for me. I never really was a good speaker, public speaker, so the thought of taking a class, the whole class dedicated to public speaking in front of a live audience was really unnerving, and I've been putting it off for a long time. I at one time talked to a guidance counselor, and after I was told that I could take public speaking online, I really jumped at the chance of it. In the following essay, I will give my thoughts on the class as far as what worked and what didn't work, and I will also give insight as to what my 3 favorite speeches were. I would like to first start off with what I thought was the most positive aspects of the class. What comes to mind is that by learning to do an outline prior to writing a speech really let me put my thoughts in order and made me more organized as to the points I wanted to make during my speech. The YouTube aspect of this class was also really positive for me because it made the class less stressful to me by putting my videos on YouTube and letting my classmates view them instead of me speaking in front of a live audience. The fact that we were able to choose our own topics was also another great positive for me because it allowed me to research topics that were interesting to me. If I could think of a negative for this class, it would probably be the timely manner in which our speeches were graded. Really, without constructive timely grading of our papers, it was sometimes difficult to know what aspects of my speech could have been improved before moving on to the next lesson. Besides this point, I found the class to be a very positive and productive experience for me as a student. If I had to narrow down my choice to 3 favorite speeches during this course, it would be my son John's speech on Batman, Andrew's speech on skateboarding, and Amir's speech on camping. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to these 3 speakers because you could really tell their enthusiasm and their overall knowledge of the topic in which they were speaking about. In conclusion, this class really helped me get over my fear of public speaking. There were many positives to this class that included being able to post our videos on YouTube, choosing our own topics, and learning how to properly prepare a speech. I thoroughly enjoyed this class and plan to recommend it to friends, coworkers, and future students.